Good evening, class and professor. Sorry if my voice is a little raspy. I'm just getting over getting sick. So this assignment will be my video for the lab one, and as far as we go through, it's gonna be relatively good light in here, so hopefully everybody can hear and see everything properly. So as far as the setup goes, I'll get up and show. We have the ramp over here. Right there. I didn't have a table or space clear enough to be able to go through and actually push anything off without hitting other things in the room and distorting everything further. So I made do with the chair and what we had. So what we're going to need for this experiment, we're going to get the protractor, the fishing line. I saw some were using washers. I ended up using the fishing equipment, the weight for my line. And obviously we have the ramp over here, our paper, our carbon paper, rulers. I used Scotch tape, but didn't have anything else. So the point of this experiment is to test ballistic motion and go through. So we're going to have the ramp go through, and it's at the second rung, which is going to be 10 degrees as per the protractor. And then it initially will get it going, and then gravity after that at a rate about 9.8 meters per second is going to come and bring it down until it meets its final rest. But it's going to act as that initial into going. Then we're going to have three different starting points. I have one near the top, one near the middle, one near the end that we got set up. Also on here, we have the sinker, which was attached to the fishing line and brought down. And it was brought down from the chair to the point where it met the ground, and we measured from there. And I measured from there to get our answer. And then from there, I tossed the marble down, which at that point, you can go ahead and put down your paper. It'll strike once or twice. I did it a couple times. I recommend multiple trials to kind of get everything going. And you can place your paper and then taped it down. I also taped down the point where it was the straight down angle from my fishing sinker and line, so that I could make all my measurements for everything when we were completed. So I completed the setup, and I've already done the experiment, but that's all in my actual workbook and everything else. So instead of going over that data, which it didn't really explain for us to do that in the assignment, I'm going to try and go through and kind of explain what the purpose of this was. So the marble's going to go and roll down the ramp, and it's going to accelerate as it goes down, and it'll help pick up speed before it goes horizontally, and then it goes down the distance from the actual table itself until it reaches its final spot, which is going to be on the carbon paper. And then that'll make a mark, and we'll mark it through and average everything to get our distance. So where it strikes and coming down with our lure, with our sinker and all that, will help us get our X and Y components, so we can put everything into our actual graph, into any graph or anything itself, to get all the components to show ballistic motion in this. I recommend a few trials to get everything set up. Again, I had everything keep falling apart on me, so a little tape goes a long way. And any other questions, I'd be happy to answer them as far as that goes. One last time, I'll go ahead and show a little bit better representation of the table and the paper on the floor. I look forward to seeing where this experiment goes and what it can teach me about physics. I'll check with you after everything's done, and we'll see how it goes. Have a great day. Bye.